The following is a presentation of Muddy River News.
There's a reason Harveys Furniture has been around for over 75 years.
Exceptional quality furniture, affordable prices, superior customer service.
The only way to stay in business for over 75 years is to do things right. Harveys Furniture, our home, your home.
Hello and welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Bob Gough. Ashley Conrad is working her day job today. So I have Meg Duncan here, who covers Hannibal, Northeast Missouri, and Pike County, Illinois for us here at Muddy River News. Welcome.
Thank you.
You've written some pieces already, but this is kind of your first formal video introduction to the audience. Would you like to quickly talk a little bit about yourself and your family?
Absolutely. I'm Meg. You can call me Meg or Megan. It's either way. I live outside of New London, but am a Hannibal native and have lived there all of my 44 years. Married to Sean for almost 20 years. 2 boys, a 16-year-old, a 13-year-old, and we have recently acquired 4 goats and 9 ducks.
Yes, you have a farm. Nice. But anyway, so yeah, we welcome her aboard. She's doing great work already. And one of the things that she's going to do is she's going to come here on the Daily Muddy every Wednesday. She'll usually be here with Ashley because she's here generally 3 out of 4 Wednesdays. But we're going to talk about some of the things that are actually going on in Hannibal. And we've got some big stuff coming up here because everybody's favorite baseball team is in town.
That's right. Yep. On Saturday night, 6 o'clock, at Hannibal LaGrange College, the Cardinal Caravan's coming to town.
Great.
So there's several different caravans for Hannibal. It's going to be MC John Rooney. The current players that are going to be there are Brendan Donovan, Packy Naughton, Connor Thomas, and Michael McGreary. Mm-hmm. The alumni that will be along is Rick Ankiel and Ryan Ludwig.
So those some very famous names over the Cardinals. Brendan Donovan, of course, won a Gold Glove as a utility player this year. Packy Naughton had some good innings for them. A couple of younger guys coming in as well. John Rooney, of course, is the play-by-play voice of the Cardinals, has been for many years. And Rick Ankiel, of course, famously came up in 2001, was a tremendous rookie phenom pitcher. And then he all of a sudden couldn't pitch. It was just some sort of mental block that he had. But then he came back as an outfielder and had a pretty good major league career. Now he does commentary on the Cardinals pregame and postgame show. Ryan Ludwig was an all-star outfielder for the Cardinal one season, and I think he's doing some instructional work in camp. So Cardinal fans, head out to Hannibal LaGrange and see them. It should be a lot of fun. I've been to Cardinal caravans in the past, and like Megan said, they've split up the caravans and they go to all different places. So some guys get to go to like Springfield, Missouri, and Columbia, Missouri, and others go to Memphis, Tennessee. So they kind of divvy it all up. And then the other thing that we have going on coming up this weekend, of course, they're going to be honoring Dr. King.
Yes, on Sunday there's going to be the Unity March. That's going to be hosted by the Juneteenth Coalition and Jim's Journey Museum in Hannibal. It starts at 1 o'clock. They want everybody to come. So it's to just honor Dr. King and his and Unity. They're wanting people to come to the Save-A-Lot parking lot at 1 o'clock to march around downtown, and then they're going to end up at Helping Hands Church where they're going to have a program. Mm-hmm. Another cool part to this is during the program, they're going to have performances from Eugene Field Elementary as well as Veterans Elementary. Mm-hmm. They're also, the new dance studio in Hannibal, and I hope I pronounce it right, is Wailoki Dance Studio. They're going to perform, but they also want to invite community kids along. So Saturday, actually, at their studio, anyone who wants to participate, any children of the community that want to participate can go down and learn a quick dance that they can perform on that following Sunday. It's free, and they said the dance is short, but it's a great tribute to Dr. King. It's the first Unity March that they've done in over 20 years. Wow. So it's an exciting thing they're doing.
So Quincy will also have its celebration on Monday at the Bethel AME Church. Coming up on Muddy River News this week, I'll be talking to the organizers of that. So, of course, the late civil rights leader being honored. I think this would have been his 94th birthday, I believe I read somewhere. So I'm sure when that 100th anniversary of his birth comes around here in a few years, that'll be a pretty big celebration too. Anything else that you want to touch base on before we let you head back down the river?
I think for now that's all I got.
Well, again, thanks for driving up and coming over, and again, want to welcome you here as being a part of the team, and we look forward to more reports from you out of Hannibal and also out of the rest of Northeast Missouri and Pike County.
Awesome, thank you. I'm excited to be here. So
thanks.
We'll see everybody next Wednesday.
Thanks, Meg.
Thank you.
Coming up, Ron Kinscherf will talk with Brent Clair about the weather. Stay tuned.
Quincy Warehouse Bargains is your Quincy home improvement store. It's the only store of its kind in the Quincy area. We offer flooring, mattresses, area rugs, dining sets, couches, appliances, and much more. And have more products to come so we can better serve the Quincy and tri-state community. Our staff is ready to help you find what you need to make your house a home. Quincy Warehouse Bargains, 4100 North 24th Street, Quincy.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday.
Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
Instant Replay is your local sports bar. With 18 big screen TVs, we have all the sports packages from college games to pro games. We offer daily drink specials, and come check out the Bullpen, our newly renovated beer garden. Instant Replay, 2739 Chestnut in Quincy.
Are you looking for the perfect venue for your next special event? Check out Utopia Event Center.
Utopia has a large banquet room and an awesome bar area, perfect for anything from birthday parties to formal corporate meetings. It also offers a photo booth, stage for a DJ or a live band, and a fully stocked bar, all for only $300. Check us out at utopiaeventcenter.com or call Barn at 217-430-6559 for more information. Utopia Event Center, 900 North 12th Street in Quincy.
Welcome back to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ron Kinscherf for Muddy River News. We have Brent Clair joining us today. And Brent, you are still a meteorologist.
That's correct.
You're a full-time farmer now.
That's it.
But you're providing services for Adams County. And can you explain what you're doing from a meteorology perspective?
Basically, I am the Disaster Intelligence Division of the Adams County Emergency Management Agency. And, of course, that includes weather, so I'm a staff meteorologist. And basically, I am charged with informing our director of any impending hazardous weather that may affect the citizens and the communities of Adams County. That could be anywhere from thunderstorms, tornadoes, to snowstorms and blizzards, to hot and cold or floods.
Okay, so you do this from your home, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So you get up in the morning and...
Yep, get up in the morning, check a few websites I always check, and depending on the day, don't do anything. If it's bad enough, we'll start writing a report up and send it out to all the different agencies and schools and public safety offices and all that stuff.
And then if there is a weather warning, don't you guys all get together or something along those lines and then kind of plan a response?
Yeah, that's right. So if it's a severe weather day, what will happen is if it's significant enough, we will open the Emergency Operations Center at the 911 Center on East Broadway. And at that point, we will start coordinating our storm spotters. We'll start coordinating with the supervisors of different police, sheriff, ambulance, whatever. And then as the storms get closer, monitoring the track, monitoring the severity, and whether or not we need to activate sirens throughout the county. And we have seven different communities, including Quincy, that have their own storm sirens.
Okay.
But they are all activated through the Emergency Operations Center. There's no independent activations of them.
Okay.
So that makes a consistent message that every time the storm comes through, it's based on our criteria, not someone's gut instinct. Oh, we should sound them. So
Right. So where's the EOC located? Is it at the 911 center?
Yeah, it's located at 911 center.
Okay, so again, you get up in the morning, check all your weather stuff, and then what happens is there ever the possibility something occurs just out of the blue, and maybe in an afternoon when you're out on your farm, or is that just very rare that something like that would occur?
Very rare that it's going to catch me off guard. Not because I don't say it because I'm a brilliant forecaster. Right. I screw up just like the best of them. So, but obviously you're constantly watching the weather. You're constantly watching the systems move in and out, and everything I have collected, we do have a pretty good idea of pop-up storms. It's whether or not those pop-ups go severe or not. That's the thing that kind of throws us off guard. Great example of that was July in 2015. Mm-hmm. That storm, we were on the edge of a moderate risk, but that storm kind of came out of nowhere, and it did things that really threw us off guard. There's a lot of reasons that happened that day. The reason why I didn't do anything is because I was on vacation.
Right.
So, I mean, when you're in the middle of Ozarks with no internet, you can't help out. But in the situations when those happen, I'm always watching. I mean, if you're ever in the cab with me in the farm, I have 2 iPods or 2 iPads, a cell phone, and everything else going on. I can monitor the weather. I can forecast from my cab if I have to.
Right. So is this a situation where once a meteorologist, you're always a meteorologist?
That's right, yeah.
And you fell in love with this, obviously.
Yeah, it started as a fear, and then it came...
A fear?
Yes. From about 2nd grade to about 7th grade, anytime there was a tornado watch or severe thunderstorm watch, I pretty much stayed in my basement the entire time.
Okay.
I never got...
Not unusual.
It could be sunny, clear skies, nothing going on, and even if it was the county, like I live right between Adams and Hancock County, and those are 2 different offices, so they might issue a watch for Hancock County but not Adams. Well, even if it was Hancock, I'd be in the basement.
Right.
That's how freaked out I was about it.
Right.
Eventually, fear turns into fascination, and then now I'm chasing them. So instead of hiding from tornadoes.
So just again, the people who decide whether a weather event is going to affect them are local people. Yes, you're getting your information from various websites and everything, but it's you who initiate all that for the county to a degree.
Yeah, right. I mean, obviously, we have great media partners in the area, great meteorologists working there as well, and obviously they listen to them as well. But it's getting to that detailed, forecast. If you look at the scheme of things, the National Weather Service issues for the entire country. Local TV stations issue for about a 50-mile radius. I'm going for just Adams County.
Adams County.
Yeah. So we're saying instead of saying it might happen between 11 a.m. and 5 p.m., I'm saying it's going to happen between 2 and 3 p.m. If I'm hoping to get that detailed. But we try to take out all that fluff and say, okay, this is what's going to happen for Adams County, when, why, how, and all that.
So what Brent's going to be doing for us at Muddy River News is whenever there's a weather event occurring, Brent's going to record a little video for us, and we'll put it on our website in the mornings to kind of give you guys a heads up on pending weather. And so Brent's going to be recording that for us, and we really appreciate you offering those services to us.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Thank you. This has been Ron Kinscherf, Brent Clair, Daily Muddy. More after this.
What if there was one thing that could improve your mood, productivity, and, well, overall health? There is. It's called a good night's sleep. Harveys Furniture offers industry-leading beds from Bemco, Chatham & Wells, as well as Spring Air. Harveys Furniture. Our home, your home.
Well, thanks, Ron and Brent. They're going to have another conversation coming up here later in the week that I think you'll enjoy. Remember, Ron did some weather for us here a few days ago, and he's really going to kind of try to crack down and really get into the nuts and bolts of what meteorology is all about. So I think you'll enjoy that chat that Ron and Brent will be having a little bit later. But for now, that's all the time we have for the Daily Muddy. I'm Bob Gough, and we'll see you here for Club Muddy tomorrow.
Muddy River News. Our home, our news.